morning, viewers, and welcome to the first episode of The Flying Prick. A little bit about my channel. For some time I've been wanting to start a bit of a YouTube channel, but I couldn't really decide on what exactly to focus it on. As the name would suggest, I do like flying quite a bit, although I don't do a lot of that most days. I also enjoy riding my brick, which sometimes fly depending on which road I am on. But yeah, I thought I would at least start with a channel more around the lifestyle the lifestyle that I live, like motorcycles, like cars, like airplanes. Got a few things in mind that I'd like to share at some point on the aviation side. However, for now I am stuck with the motorcycle only. Anyway, so what is the channel really going to go towards? Currently I'm busy exploring multiple historic aviation landmarks within South Africa. Now, if I state landmarks might be a little bit of not a great way to put it, but essentially what I go out and search for is interesting aviation relics, i.e. piece of old aircraft lying in a field somewhere, and obviously trying to uncover the history of that. I've also been quite involved with a small group that search and research all aviation related accidents, so aircraft crashes, making a documentary on that. So that would obviously come up on a different forum, and for now just stick around for the motorcycling. So a little bit about my ride today. I'm off to see a customer in Stellenbosch. I stay all the way in Milnerton, so it's quite a bit of a drive out. As Cape Townians would know, traffic in Cape Town sucks. People can't drive for shit. Now, I'm originally from Joburg, where I feel that people are a little bit more, how should we say, awake on the road. Not the case in Cape Town. Maybe if we're lucky, or maybe if I'm a little bit unlucky, we'll get to see some of these idiot drivers on the road, maybe record them a bit, poke a bit of fun, and I hope nobody gets triggered. This trip is a bit on the boring side. I mean, really just following the N1, going to Stellenbosch. Not really exciting to see, but on some upcoming episodes I do have a few trips planned, where it's a little bit more scenery, a little bit more dirt roads, a little bit less cell phone signal, which is probably one of my favorite places to be. A little bit more about the name, Flying Prick. I came across this name, thought for a few months, running a few ideas, and decided on going with the Flying Prick. Now, why, you would ask? Well, if the internet has taught me anything, it's taught me that BMW drivers are usually pricks. Seeing that I'm on a BMW motorcycle and I drive a BMW, makes me a prick, right? Obviously I do like flying, so flying prick. Not to mention my bike, which I currently drive a 2015 F800 GS. It's got the aerodynamics of a brick. So it doesn't matter how fast you go, or how fast a bike is capable of going, it's never really fast. Actually, at some point, I thought that the bike might actually take off on certain cross conditions that we experience here in the Western Cape. But to date, that has not happened yet. I say yet. Okay, this guy's making way for me. Nice. Thank you. Not all drivers are idiots lately. I've actually found that difference between Cape Town and Joburg riding motorcycles. Really, in Johannesburg, people are a little bit more awake. They obviously lane filtering is legal, and the preferred way for me, I would rather lane filter and take my chance there than get rear-ended by someone that's busy on TikTok. So I feel the difference between Joburg and Cape Town driving is people are a little bit more aware of motorcyclists. They seem to notice you a lot quicker. They seem to make way for you a little bit quicker. Not that you have to make way, it's nice if you do. You know, sitting in traffic with a bike really is not ideal. It really is crap. I've also noticed my 2 years to almost 3 years of staying in Cape Town that people are a little bit more asleep on the road. So not just with motorcyclists, but in general, people would drive slow in the fast lane, and I'm talking about 80 in 120 zone, and not give a crap. Ooh, bit of a not give a crap, and then that happens. So yeah, it's totally different culture down here. In Joburg, if you have to drive 120 in the fast lane, you're going way too slow. Over here, doing 80 in the fast lane is kind of meh. And I don't understand why. I think people are a little bit more chilled with some of the scenery that we've got out here. Or maybe people are just very a lot more relaxed. Oh, I don't know if this is my off turn, I can't see crap. Yep, this is it. Yeehaw. Let's get off the N1. This is really the part why I enjoy motorcycles a lot more, going to certain areas. Just a lot more efficient. now finally off of the N1. A little bit of a slow road, which I actually do enjoy. Like I stated before, this motorcycle's got the aerodynamics of a brick, so the quicker you go, the inefficiency and the noise picks up drastically. So I'm kind of happy sitting at between 80 to 100, 110. Usually it's happy place. 120 is okay. Over that, vibrations, wind buffets, with absolutely no solution to it at this point. Some time back I did fit a little small screen extender, which helped quite a bit with the buffeting, because the way they designed the F800 is to take all their wind off of your chest, which sucks a bit in hot weather and when going slow, but then direct all that air straight into your face. Now, I'm really not that into harvesting parts, so I had to get the wind out of my face and fitted this small little extender, which helps quite a bit. It takes most of the air all directed over my helmet, with a small little hole that really still directs air, a small bit of smoother air onto the helmet, because the problem is not smooth air. Smooth air is nice, it's keeps me cool, but as soon as you hit a bit of unstable air, a little bit of turbulent air, it really does create a bad day in terms of headaches, and I have to wear earplugs, which is obviously not ideal. I mean, if that was the case, I might as well buy S1000RR and get it over and done with. Then I wouldn't mind about wind. At least I'll get to my destination a lot quicker. But on the F800, still a fantastic bike. But I hate this front screen on it, and I think that's one thing they could have done a little bit better on. I guess that's how they get you to buy their 1200, which I haven't ridden one yet, but I do understand that that's not an issue anymore, seeing as that bike was really more on the touring side. It's not really a touring motorcycle, to be fair. It's really just a fancy scrambler. Thank you, Polo. So nice of you. And an ST, imagine that. It's quite strange now that I've got the camera rolling. That the amount of inconsiderate drivers seem to be a lot less. I don't know if people actually don't notice me on a motorbike, but as soon as I've got a camera rolling, for some reason people notice me quicker and probably behaves. It leads me to believe that a person would be happy to kill me, but not very happy of being published on YouTube for doing something stupid. Times we live in. And that concludes today's video. Please like and subscribe, or leave a rude comment if you'd like to see more. Cheers.